Yamunatira vanachari Yamunatira vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Janavalabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yashodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamunatira vanachari Yamunatira vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe Prabhupada Jai Jaya Prabhupada Jai Shri Radha Madhava ki Jai Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Gaura Premanande Hare Krishna Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudirayet nasta prayeshva bhadresu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. Grasantaṁ Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimva Parer Iswaraha Sadyo Hridya Varudhyatitra Kritibi Susru Subhistat Sanat. Yes. So, the Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni Krite, it is compiled by the great sage, yeah, Srila Vyasadeva. Kimva Parer Iswaraha. What is there need for any other literatures? If we have the Srimad Bhagavatam, that's enough. Sadyo Hridya Varudhyatitra Kritibi Susru Subhistat. Simply by hearing the narration of the Srimad Bhagavatam, Kritibi Susru Subhis, with full attention and with submissiveness. Yeah? Sadyo Hridyava. The Supreme Lord will become manifest within our heart. Hare Krishna. So, reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 3, chapter entitled The Lord's Pastimes out of Vrindavan, text number 6. Sutam mṛdhe kham vapuṣā grasantam dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitryā āmantritas tad-antaḥ-puram śeṣaṁ dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa sutaṁ mṛdhe kham vapuṣā grasantaṁ dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitryā āmantritas tat-tanayāya śeṣam dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa sutaṁ mṛdhe kham vapuṣā grasantam dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitrā āmantritas tat-tanayāya śeṣam dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa. Please chant. dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitryā āmantritas tat-tanayāya śeṣam dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa sutam mṛdhe kham vapuṣā grasantam dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitrā āmantritas tat-tanayāya śeṣam dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa vapuṣā grasantam dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitryā āmantritas tat-tanayāya śeṣaṁ dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa. Mataji's. Sutam mṛdhe kham vapuṣā grasantam dṛṣṭvā sunābhonmathitaṁ dharitrā tat-tanayāya śeṣaṁ dattvā tad-antaḥ-puram āviveśa. Sutam, sun, mṛdhe, in the fight, kham, the sky, vapuṣā, by his body, grasantam, while devouring, dṛṣṭvā, seeing, sunābha, by the Sudarśana wheel, unmathitam, killed, dharitryā, by the earth, āmantritāḥ, being prayed for, tat-tanayāya, to the son of Narakāsura, śeṣaṁ, that which was taken from, dattvā, returning it, tat, his, antaḥ-puram, inside the house, āviveśa, entered. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Narakāsura, the son of Dharitrī, the earth, tried to grasp the whole sky, and for this he was killed by the Lord in a fight. His mother then prayed to the Lord. This led to the return of the kingdom to the son of Narakāsura, and thus the Lord entered the house of the demon. Kindly repeat. Narakāsura, the son of Dharitrī, the earth, tried to grasp the whole sky, and for this he was killed by the Lord in a fight. His mother then prayed to the Lord. This led to the return of the kingdom to the son of Narakāsura, and thus the Lord entered the house of the demon. Purport. It is said in the other Puranas that Narakāsura was the son of Dharitrī, the earth, by the Lord himself. But he became a demon due to the bad association of Bana, another demon. An atheist is called a demon, and it is a fact that even a person born of good parents can turn into a demon by bad association. Birth is not always the criterion of goodness, unless and until one is trained in a culture of good association, one cannot become good. End of the purport. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namne. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam panglunglam hayate girim yat kripa tamaham vande Sri Gurun Dinatharanam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Katanchana smrite yasmin duskaram sukaram bhavet vismrite vipritam shat Sri Chaitanya Namamita. Hare Krishna. So, Narakāsura is actually the son of the Lord himself, you know. So there was an incident when Lord Varaha saved Mother Earth from Hiranyaksa. So it is described that during that time, so when the Lord saved Mother Earth, so there was a union between Lord Varahadev and Mother Earth, and Narakāsura was born. So now, as Srila Prabhupada explained here, that association determines one character. Yes? So sometimes we may wonder that how can the Lord's own progeny, Krishna's own son, can become a bad person? Yeah? Well, obviously, as Srila Prabhupada mentioned here, due to the association of Banasura. And who is Banasura? Banasura is a great demon. He is very staunch devotee of Lord Shiva. Yeah. So the pastime will be explained later in the 10th canto, chapter 63. Yeah. How Lord Krishna also defeated Banasura. Yes. Although Lord Shiva, you know, assisted him. Yeah. So anyhow, association. Yes, so that determines one's character. Therefore, they were saying, tell me your friend, then I'll tell you who you are. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so if you associate with the devotees, then naturally you will become devotee. If you associate with demon or demoniac person, well, definitely you will become a demon. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada very often gave the analogy of iron. When the iron touched by fire, so the iron will imbibe the quality of the fire. It becomes hot. It may burn if you touch. Yeah. Tesu asantesu modesu khanditat maswasadusu sangam na kurya chochesu yoset kridam mṛdhe cha. So, tesu asantesu modesu sangam na kurya chochesu. One should not associate with a materialistic person, especially those who are attached to women. Yes. Teswa santesu modesu. Modesu, he is fool, you know. He is a fool, being attached to women. Kanditat maswasadusu. Therefore, he becomes just like a dancing puppet on the hand of a woman. Just like a dog dancing on the hand of a woman. Swa means dog. Yeah. So there are two types of materialistic people. Yes. First one is one who is too attached to the opposite sex, and the other is too attached to wealth. Yes. Srila Prabhupada often quote, the best example for this is Hiranyakasipu. Yes. So Hiranyakasipu is the best example of demon. Tat sadhu manye surya varya dehinam. Even Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, the best amongst all the demons. Tat sadhu manye surya varya dehinam. Sada samudvignam diyam asad grahad. So Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, the best amongst all the demons. Sadhu manye surya varya. Yes. So, yes, association. One should avoid as much as possible the association of the materialistic people. Yeah. So, as Srila Rupa Goswami explained, that devotees association is compared just like the fence. While we are growing the bhakti creeper, yeah, so the devotees association, the sadhu sangha, is considered to be the fence which protect the bhakti creeper from being trampled by animals. Yeah. So as much as possible we try to associate with the devotees, and especially those who are like-minded. Yeah. Even within the association of the devotees also, we have to choose whom we have to associate with. Yeah. So yes, should be very careful. Of course, this is like a very basic philosophy, I would say. Yeah, association. Yes, many times we heard about the importance of association. Yeah, but how much are we putting it into practice? Yeah, to associate with other devotees. Yes, so this is called the sutaṁ prasangam. Yeah, association amongst the devotees. So what is the main principles in the association of the devotees? The discussion, Krishna Katha. That is the main principle of association. Yeah, association does not simply mean being together with some other devotees. Yeah, there is a difference between sadhu sangha and sangha amongst the sadhu. I mean, like, for example, you can be with devotees and play football, for example. I'm not criticizing anybody playing football here, but do we consider that to be association? No, right? Association means when you have some spiritual activities, yeah, within the devotees. That is called sadhu sangha. You have kirtan, you have katha, you have prasadam. This is association. Yes. So satam prasangam mama virya samvido bhavanti hrit karna rasayanakataha tajo sarad asva pavarga vartmani śraddha bhaktir raktir anukramisyati. So mama virya, virya means the Lord's pastime concerning his virya rasa, fighting. Here we see this pastime. Yes, how Narakāsura being killed by the Lord using his Sudarśana chakra. Yes, so this is called the virya rasa, the virya pastimes of the Lord. Yes, so mama virya samvido, samvadam means there is discussion, conversation, somewhat conversation. Bhavanti hrit karna rasayana kataha. And this Krishna katha is very much pleasing to the ear and purifying to the heart. Tajo sanad asva pawar gavartmani. It's opened the path of liberation. Yes, so all of us who are sitting here, we are heading toward that door of liberation. Yeah. So, and then śraddha, our faith becomes strengthened. Yeah. The more we hear about someone's good qualities, so the more appreciation we have toward that person. So similarly, if we hear about Krishna, so our śraddha will develop. Śraddha rati, our attraction to Krishna. Bhakti, our devotion. Yes. Śraddha ratir bhaktir anukramisyati. Yes. In the previous text, it is described how Krishna kidnapped Rukmini. Yes. Yeah, in the text number 3 of this chapter. Yes. Krishna took Rukmini just like how Garuda took the nectar pot. Yes. So, how Rukmini Devi get attracted to Krishna? She never met him before. Yeah, simply by hearing Krishna's narration. Yeah, Krishna's good qualities from Narad Muni. From Narada Muni, Narada Muni came and Narada gave the Krishna Katha, and Rukmini becomes attracted to Krishna. And then she wrote a letter. Yeah, this is the first love letter ever in the history. Yeah, the Lord Himself created this. Yes, so in this way we can understand actually we have a hope. Yeah, we have a hope that one day Krishna will come to kidnap us, to bring back us to His abode. Yes. Anta kale chamam eva smaran muktva kale varam yaprayati samadbhavam yati nasti atra samsayaha. There is no doubt, yeah, asamsaya, no doubt. Yeah, if we just continue the same practice, yeah, engage in devotional service, especially hearing the Lord's pastimes. Anta kale chamam eva, when death comes, you know, we are hoping not to see the Yamaraj, the Yamaduta, but we are hoping Krishna or his representative, the Vishnuduta, come to pick us up with his divine chariot. Yes, so that is our hope. So simply by hearing Krishna's pastimes, yes, association, this is the fundamental basic principles of association, is to hear, to discuss, yes. Prata kale dyuta prasangam madhyane cha stri prasangataha ratau chauram prasangena kala gachata dhimata. This is how the wise people spend their lives. Prata kale dyuta prasangam. In the morning, they discuss about dyuta. What does dyuta means? Gambling. Yes. Yudhishthira Maharaj, Mahabharata, in the morning. Prata kale dyuta prasangam madhyane cha stri prasangataha. And during the daytime, they discuss about how to kidnap women. Yes, how Ravana kidnapped Mother Sita. And today everybody is shouting, Jai Sri Ram! You know, it's like we are in the mood of the opening temple in Ayodhya, you know, Jai Sri Ram, yes. So, Madhyanicha Sri Prasangataha. So, the wise people, they discuss about Ramayana during daytime. It's almost daytime anyway. Almost noontime. And then, Ratrau Chauram Prasangena. And at night, they discuss about stealing. How Krishna steals the butter, the cloth of the gopis in Vrindavan, how Krishna steals the devotee's heart. Yes, so at night they discuss about Krishna, yeah, Krishna's pastimes. Yes, so kala gachata dhimatam. This is how the wise people spend their lives. Every day, just like you are taking medicine probably 3 times a day. You know, if you get sick, you go to a doctor, doctor will give you a prescription. Here is your medicine, you take 3 times a day. So this is our medicine. Constant, nityam bhagavata sevaya. It should be nitya seva, constant service. Hearing, yeah, hearing. Although sometimes we hear the same pastimes again and again. It doesn't matter, it's always purifying. Yeah? Yes, it's always purifying to hear the Lord's pastime. Just like how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would hear the pastimes of Prahlad Maharaj and Dhruva Maharaj again and again. You know? And every time he heard these pastimes, he relished it. Sometimes he cried, sometimes he rolled on the ground. When that will happen to us? Yes, when that will happen to us? When we hear Krishna's pastimes, somehow we cry. When we will experience this ecstasy? Well, maybe one day. Just keep doing it, you know. Just keep doing it, because our heart is full of anartha. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. How thick is that anartha? We don't know. Must be very, very thick. So much. But here is the process. And the process is actually potent. The process is potent. Just have faith on the process and keep doing it, yeah, in a full spirit, enthusiasm. then one day we will find ourselves that, yes, somehow we relish the pastime of the Lord. Yeah, we relish the pastime of the Lord, you know. So association and seeing all these little Vaishnavas here, you know, it's like so nice, you know. How Prahlad Maharaj explained in the 7th canto in the 6th chapter, yes, Kumarama charit pragyo dharmam bhagavatam iha durlabhamanusam janma tad-apyadruvamartatam. So durlabhamanusam janma, to get the human form of life is durlabha. It's very difficult. Yeah, it's very rare. And then we as parents, you know, we have this responsibility to train our children, yeah, to train our children from the very beginning of their life in engaging themselves in some activities in Krishna consciousness. Yeah, like these boys, for example, yeah, attending the Bhagavatam. How many little kids would attend the Srimad Bhagavatam? Well, not many, you know. Yes. So in that purport of that verse 7.6.1, Srila Prabhupada quoted the verse from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, Neha vikramana stosti pratyavayo navidyate swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato vayat. There is no loss and diminution in this process. Little advancement in Krishna consciousness will save us from the greatest fear. Yeah, we may think that, okay, now they look innocent. You know, they look like innocent. But that actually will create a very strong samskara in their mind, very strong impression in their minds. Yeah, so that will stay. Well, we don't know what will happen later, right, when they grow up. Because sometimes we see that, well, even Krishna's son, you know, can become a demon. And there's a great possibility that may happen to us also, you know. Our devotee kids, you know, may not practicing later on. But as Srila Prabhupada explained that there is no loss. Whatever credit that they already derive in their lives while performing devotional service, while being a little boy, little girl, that will remain. It will not lose, that's for sure. So as much as possible, we train our kids, yeah, because they are our future generation. Yes. And toward the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport on that verse, Srila Prabhupada quoted the verse, Harir Nama, Harir Nama, Harir Nama eva kevalam, Kalo nasteva 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 gatiranyataha. Srila Prabhupada says, following dharma means this, especially in Kali Yuga. Yeah, the Bhagavat dharma is this in Kali Yuga, the chanting of the holy names. Yes. So, I'm not trying to be self-aggrandizement or self-praise. It's not, but I feel that it is my responsibility, you know, to train my kids. I mean, like, I'm going to Harinam every day, and I always take my both kids. You know. They may just roaming around. They might be don't know anything about what we are doing. But I'm just happy to see them just being on the Harinam. Yeah. So, in this way, I'm hoping that they get some taste on the chanting of the holy names. Yeah. I have a little daughter, it's just 1.5 years now. She's not even speaking yet, you know. But I'm just want her to be there for these 2.5 hours every day to give the impression. And they like it, being on the Harinam, yes, and they like it. Yeah. So in this way, actually, we train our devoted children in some way or other. It could be attending the temple programs or having some, you know, sangha and involving the kids. It's so nice to see the little kids, you know, and we are praying to the Lord that they may continue the practice. Yeah. Well, even if later on they don't practice anymore, tyaktvā swadharmam charanam bhujam harer bhajana pakvo tapatet tatuyadi yatra kvababadram abhuttamushakim kovarta apto bhajatam swadharmataha. So kovarta apto bhajatam swadharmataha, there is no loss actually. One may fall down in the immature level of their devotional practice. Tyaktvā swadharmam, they may give up the practice, but there is no loss. Yes, it's always will be there, the punya, the sukriti. And because this punya or this sukriti is not material punya, it's spiritual punya, it's Krishna conscious punya. It will remain there. Yeah. If not in this lifetime they succeed or we succeed, then there is another chance by which we continue from the very point where we left. Yeah. So sadhu sangha, come back to the topic. Sadhu sangha is actually a real protection for all of us here. Yeah. Don't ever think that you can practice Krishna consciousness alone by yourself. It's not going to happen. You will not make it. Yeah. Sangha. Sangha means together. Yeah. Sangha means together in the association of the devotees practicing Krishna consciousness. Yeah. Because when you are in the association of devotees, when you start deviate, somebody will tell you. Somebody would chastise you. Yes. So this is your hope. In fact, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur mentioned that actually those who are fault find you, he's your best friend. Yeah. But of course, as devotees, we should not become a fault finder. Yeah. But if somebody somehow or other find fault on you, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, you should thank him. Because, oh yes, I may have hundreds of thousands of fault, but you have pointed only one. Yes, we have to be very grateful. But sometimes we become agitated, When somebody just fault find on us, we become agitated. Indeed, sadhu sangha, association of devotees, require a lot of humility. If you are not humble enough, you will pissed off and that's it. You may leave. Yeah. So you require a lot of humility. Yeah, because in sadhu sangha, we try to serve each other. The Mahat Seva principle. This is called the Mahat Seva principle. We are serving the devotees. Mahat Sevam dvara mahor vimuktis tamo dvaram yositam sangi sangam mahantaste samachita prashanta vimanyavasu hridasadavo. So, by serving the devotees, actually, liberation is open for us, and by associating oneself with the Sangi Sangha, materialistic people, yeah, the door of hell is open. Yes. So, Srila Prabhupada in that verse, in Canto 5, Rishabhadev Maharaj's instruction to his son, Canto 5, Chapter 5, text number 2, this verse, Mahat Sevam verse. In the first line of Srila Prabhupada purport, he clearly mentioned that the human form of life is the junction. Junction of what? Of two ways. Junction leading to Vaikuntha or liberation, or junction leading to hell. The human form is the junction. Yes. So if we serve the devotees, yes, this is giving us hope that we can go back home, back to Godhead. But if we associate with the materialistic people, Sangi Sangha, associating with the materialistic people, then we will go to hell, definitely, for sure. Yeah. As Srila Prabhupada mentioned here also, birth is not always the criterion of goodness. Unless and until one is trained in the culture of good association, one cannot become good. Yeah. We may take advantage, being in Mayapur, that everybody is devotee, practically speaking, everybody is devotee, You even get tired of seeing these people, with the tilak, with the sika, with kantimala, with japamala, chanting Hare Krishna all the time. When I was in Cambodia in 2014, I was in Cambodia in 2014. So there are only few devotees there, And then I went out for Harinam. Yes, I went out for Harinam. I was alone at that time. But okay, I just take my harmonium and just sing in one corner of the town. And then while I was doing this, I saw one Indian gentleman with kantimala. I was so happy, He's not even a devotee, but he's just wearing kantimala. And he's an Indian. I was so happy. And then I approached him and then we talked. He said, oh, he's from Delhi. He came to ISKCON temple every Janmashtami. Really. Yes, I was so happy. This much ecstasy I got by seeing an Indian person just wearing kantimala. And here sometimes we don't appreciate the presence of all these devotees, Sometimes when we meet devotees, we're just looking somewhere like this. Yes, we bump to each other, but we don't recognize devotees' presence. So we may take it lightly, but of course, we have to become more conscious. Just by seeing the devotee, actually, our life is purified. Yes, by seeing this tilak mark, yes, our life is purified so much because it reminds us to Krishna. Yes. So that is the advantage of being here in Sridham Mayapur. Some of you may come just for a short period. You might be taking some Bhakti Sastri course or Bhakti Vaibhava course, and then you may leave to your own respective places. But here, being in Mayapur is so glorious, actually. Yeah, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur explained that if a person just one night being in the Navadvip Mandal, in Navadvip Mandal, so his liberation is guaranteed, actually. Yes, you can give a big Haribol for that. And then if you walk, if you walk in this land, every step, how much benefit do you get? 1 million of Aswamedha Yajna. You may laugh. It sounds like, exaggeration. It is not. It is not an exaggeration. It is a fact. So don't mind to walk in this land. Yes. So keep walking, You get so much spiritual benefit in this land. Yes. Associating with the devotees, hearing the devotees' pastimes. And in fact, this is one of the agendas, I would say. Of course, this is not the main purpose why Krishna came to the material world, to kill the demon, but the main purpose is to reciprocate with his devotees. But here we see this narration, how Lord Krishna killed Narakāsura, killing his own son. Well, he is a demon, and he is obliged, because he gave us the promise, paritranāya sadhūnam vināsaya chaduskritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. He said that I will come again and again in every millennium, first to save my devotees, second to kill the demon. Well, his son now become a demon, so he must kill his son. Because when he mentioned this, he was in Kurukshetra. He is acting as Kshatriya. For Kshatriya, if you break your promise, that is as good as death. You better die rather than breaking your promise. Of course, Krishna is neither a Kshatriya, Brahmana, Vaishya, and Sudra, not. But Krishna is a Satyam. He is truthful. Yes. So his son becomes a demon, So what to do now? He killed his son. But whoever killed by Krishna gets liberation. There's no loss. Yes. So he saved the devotees and demon, equally. That's why Krishna mentioned that samoham sarva bhutesu namedveso stina priyaha. Ye bhajanti tumam bhaktya mayetite chavyaham. Krishna is equally disposed to all living entities. Yes, namedveso stina priyaha. Krishna says, no one is dear to me, nor do I hate anybody. But bhajante tumam bhaktya. But naturally, he would be more inclined to his devotees. This is not partiality at all. Krishna is not partial. Prabhupada gave the analogy just like parents. Okay, you may have like few kids, and as parents, you would be naturally inclined to those children who are obedient to you. But still, you give so much love equally to your children. That's the principle. Jayati jana nivaso devaki janmavado yaduvara parisat swair dhorbir ashan adharmam sthirachara vrijinagna susmita sri mukena. And what next? Sthirachara vrijinagna susmita sri mukena brajapura vanitanam vardayan kamadevam. So Sukadeva Goswami glorified the Lord. First of all, Jayati Jana Nivaso, all glories to the Jana Nivas. What does Jana Nivas means? One who lives in everybody's heart. Jayati Jana Nivaso, Devaki Janmavado. He takes his appearance in the womb of Mother Devaki. Yaduvara Parisat Swair. And he is the protector of the Yadu dynasty. Sthira Yaduvara Parisat Saira Dhorbir Ashyan Adharma. Yes, using his strong arms. Dhorbir Ashyan Adharma. He killed all the demoniac people. Sthirachara Vrijinagna Susmita Sri Mukena. And his smile is so enchanting. Brajapura Vanitanam, and all the Brajapura, the residents of Vrindavan, especially the Vanita, the girls, yes, the young girls of Braj, upon seeing this smile of Lord Krishna, Vardayan Kamadevam, they feel as if they are being pierced by the arrow of Kamadeva, Cupid. Yes. So Krishna has unlimited pastimes, and all these pastimes are sweet, whether his pastime in Vrindavan or outside Vrindavan, whether he is dancing with the gopis or killing the demon for the devotees, all are sweet. Yes. So just to summarize our discussion this morning, that yes, association is the fundamental basic principles in our advancement in Krishna consciousness. And please take as much as advantage while being in the Sri Mayapur or wherever you are. Wherever you are, try to get devotees association. Yes. So I will read the translation again. Narakāsura, the son of Dharitrī, the earth, tried to grasp the whole sky, and for this he was killed by the Lord in a fight. His mother then prayed to the Lord. This led to the return of the kingdom of the son, to the son of Narakāsura, and thus the Lord entered the house of the demon. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Yes, Jivanath Prabhu would like to say something. Jivanath Prabhu is my Sankirtan leader, for your information.
Therefore, I get nominated to speak every time you give class. That's wonderful, thank you. Okay, so let's get back to the purport, where Srila Prabhupada mentions about a person born of good parents can turn into a demon by bad association. But Prabhupada always used to say, well, if you're not going to complete the journey, then you will get a birth in a pious, rich, wealthy, or Vaishnava family. But that's no guarantee.
Yeah.
So obviously we shouldn't just settle for, well, I almost made it back to Godhead. So our daily activities should be geared and looked at in that way. Are we working day after day, minute after minute, with the goal of going back to Godhead? Or are we just happy being on the path and, well, you know, I'm going to get a good birth, so I'll be okay with that. So should we really be like sold out like that? Like, you know, total surrender? Is that really where we're trying to do? Throw it back at you.
You know the answer.
No, I asked you a question.
Well, definitely. Thank you, Jivannath Prabhu, for that comment and question. So, yes, definitely, don't take another chance. Don't take another chance. Make this very lifetime, you know. You have to promise to yourself that this is your last appearance in the womb of a mother in the material world. But of course, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu prayed that Mama Janmani Janmani Swari. It doesn't matter. I will take birth again and again as long as I serve Krishna's lotus feet. But it is better not. It is better not, you know, because there is always chance to fall down. Maya is too strong. Yeah, padam padam yadvi padam na tesam. In every step in the material world, there is dangers, but na tesam, but not for those who are taking shelter of the Lord's lotus feet. Of course, we find in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva explained to Parvati, yeah, Narayana parasarve na kutaschana bibyati swargam aparvargya narakesu apitulyartha darsinaha. It doesn't matter for a great devotee, for a pure devotee, yeah, whether he be in Naraka or Swarga, hell, heaven, or even get liberation, doesn't matter, because he always engaged in the service of the Lord. Now, as you rightly mentioned, that actually, well, we have to put this endeavor just to end this material life. Just to end this material life. Make it, you know, make it this lifetime. Don't take another chance. Because it's so painful, really. It's so painful. Well, unless, if you are a pure devotee, you don't really care. Whether you are here or in Vaikuntha, you don't really care. But at least for me, for me at least, I want this to be my last birth. Hopefully Krishna would grant me one day when I leave this material body. Yes, otherwise we will give Krishna more trouble. Why he comes here? In order to reclaim the fallen souls. Yeah. So don't give more trouble to Krishna. Give less burden to Krishna. Yes, so we must go back home, back to Godhead. And even while being in the spiritual world, we remain engaged in our eternal service, yeah, to the Lord. So the process of bhakti is never end. It's eternal. Whether we are here or in Vaikuntha, we will remain serving the Lord. Yeah. Unless you are really pure devotee, don't take chance to take birth again. That's my 2 cents.
It's also Srila Prabhupada's 2 cents. Somebody said to him, I want to come back and just serve you birth after birth, and Prabhupada says, no, go back. Don't take the chance.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.